What's up, everybody? This is my first, no, this is my second live stream. My first live stream in the new series. So I'm gonna check and make sure. Okay, looks like it's working on YouTube here. So I don't think anyone's watching right now, but this is for the people that end up watching this later when it's not live. This is my stupid intro. Anyway, I'm checking comments, so feel free to leave me a comment as you're watching. I'm going to try and stream for like 40 minutes. The idea is just basically to let you guys sit in on me working on music. It kind of works two ways. It's content, so I get to put out more content besides my usual videos. And also it's like kind of, not forces me, that's the wrong word, but like it sort of gives me like a dedicated time where I'm like, okay, I'm streaming, so I have to be here and I have to work on music for these 45 minutes. So it's kind of like a dedicated period of time where like I can sit down and work on music, which I need because I have a lot of projects I need to finish. So it'll kind of just be me like bouncing around on different things, messing around with different things. I don't know. Every time will be different, but the idea is just to have like a dedicated time where whoever's interested can come sit down and basically like be sitting next to me virtually, so to speak, in my studio, and kind of chill and collaborate with me. Holy crap, that's a lot of comments already. B-Man Entertainment, what's up? Paragon Prime, hello. Jeffrey Morgan, hi. Honestly, don't know who you are. Wait, do you make the pork stuff? Yep, that's me. Mr. Awesome Animations, yo, what's up? Abel, what's up? How's it going, man? What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. That was quick. I wasn't sure if anyone would join right away. But it looks like I have 9 live viewers. So anyway, I don't know. This is my little this is how the camera's set up right now. I don't know if this is how I'll keep it set up because I like this because you can see both my screens. You can see. Over here I put my mixer, you can see it, and this is sort of like, it's kind of nice having this dual monitor set up, so here can be the mixer and then here's like my actual project and stuff. I might move the camera over here eventually, just because like the way I set up my speakers, they're like over here, so I might sit here and have the camera facing this way. Anyway, this is a whole thing nobody cares about right now. Paragon Prime, gotta say, that pork thing is my ringtone. That's awesome to hear. My goal would be one day to have your ringtone be an original song of mine, but the pork video is a starter. Anyway, yeah, guys, I'm checking comments, so feel free to leave me a comment. I'll respond to it. There's a little bit of a delay, so I might not, when I see it and comment, you might not actually hear it until a little bit later. Oh, and Kelly, what's up? Porgs. That's just the comments. Porgs in all caps. Anyway, I might not talk a lot during the stream because it's mostly going to be me working on music, but yeah, I will check out the comments periodically. Tyler Thunder Vlog says, "Yo," there's like 20 O's. When's Porg Wars 2 coming out? Porg Wars 2, do you mean like the sequel? In which case, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but you missed it. Duel of the Porgs dropped, what, like 2 weeks ago now? 3 weeks ago? So you should go check that out. I think it's either not my most recent video, but I think it's the video right before that, or 2 videos before that. Anyway, yeah, I'm working on. It's probably gonna bounce between 2 things today. I have a original song that I'm working on, and then also my video that's coming Friday. So I guess if anyone is new to the stream and didn't see my previous stream that I did over the weekend, basically what I'm going to do with the channel moving forward is Wednesdays, probably, are going to be stream nights. So hashtag the Fox Den. So welcome to the Fox Den. That's Wednesdays, and then Fridays will be when I drop like a proper, like well-produced video. That's not like a live stream, like an actual video, like what you're used to. So yeah. So I actually have I can actually play for you guys. Let me save this project and open up. So the video that's coming on Friday, I'll give you a sneak peek. You're here, so you get to see it. Is no, kitty, go away. I got a cat here. Sorry, he's being annoying. The video coming on Friday is this beat that I made where I just moved into a new apartment. This is my new studio. That's why I'm kind of setting everything up. But I made a beat where I just went around my new apartment, recorded stuff, you know, as we were moving and stuff. And so I'll play you a snippet of this right now. So you guys are getting like the advanced sneak peek. Let me pull it up. Okay, we're good there. Oops, that was loud. Sorry. Okay, so what I did is I recorded a bunch of different sounds and I made this drum beat. So what that is, if you're wondering, Tyler Thunder says, I like the one when you do the Stranger Things theme with Joy's voice lines. I will do more of those. I just don't want to do Star Wars right now because I don't want to become the Star Wars pork channel exclusively. I want people to kind of like sift through my other stuff. I want to try some new things, but I will do more of those. The nice thing is you can kind of repeat that for anything. You could do like the Game of Thrones theme with a voice line. You could do, I mean, you could do so many different things. So, got different concepts coming for that. But anyway, going back to this. So what that is this piece right here, which I don't know if you can see this. Let me scroll up and see if I can see this. I should actually probably move this like more like here-ish so that you can see me a little bit better. Sorry guys, it's the first stream, I'm still figuring it out. That's better. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Anyway, this is I went to my oven and I smacked my hand on the oven, which I probably shouldn't have done because it's a brand new oven. But I hit the oven and I got this sound. So anyway, that's my oven. Comment saying, can you put the Porg stuff on iTunes? Yeah, iTunes. Unfortunately, I can't, and it's because it's not. I didn't write the song. Although you might be able to get away with it as a cover. Like I think there's cover licensing that you can do. But yeah, I don't think I can put it on iTunes. I'll look into it. I'll see what I can do. This cat is going crazy. Anyway, yeah. So that was my oven that you just heard. And then I made like a snare or a clap, basically, with bubble wrap, which sounds like this. So that's me popping a single bubble of bubble wrap because we had a ton of bubble wrap because we just moved. Julie Kahuli says, hello. Hello, Julie. So without any like reverb or effects, that just sounds like this. So you can hear that that's bubble wrap, and then when you put them together, yep. I don't know. Anyway, so that's that, and then I found just like a bunch of things that I could add to make pieces. Sorry, like you guys are gonna see this video and then be like, oh, I already saw all this stuff on the stream. But that's the benefit of you being here during the stream. You get to see all this ahead of time before I drop it on Friday. Then I had a box, and like the opening of the cardboard box, like the scraping of the box against the, what do you call it? Like the scraping of the panels against each other. Oh, Owen Kelly says bye. Julie says see ya. See ya. Well, thanks for tuning in for a couple minutes, I guess. Yeah, so the box I kind of like made these sounds with. It's just like the box scraping against the panels of the, I can't talk today, the panels of the box scraping against each other. And then I opened and shut my fridge door and I got this. And then I sweeped with a broom because we were trying to clean up our place a little bit, and I got these sounds. So that's a broom. So then when you put it all together, it ends up sounding something like this. So anyway, that's that. I'm gonna I gotta mix this and then drop it properly on Friday. So I'll do like a video if any of you guys went and saw my bottle video, which I can actually probably link to you right here in the comments here. One sec. Hey, there's me. My channel, yeah, I made a video where I did a whole beat just made out of sounds I recorded from a bottle, which was cool and a lot of fun to do. So let me go ahead and find that one. Oh wow, that's quite a while ago. Okay, got it. Yeah, if you guys are interested, here's the video. Tyler Thunder Vlog says, just watch Duel of the Pork, it's really fun. Cool, you did that for us Star Wars fans. You're welcome. I thought it'd be fun. I will do more Star Wars ones. I'll probably time them around Star Wars related events. So when the Solo movie comes out, when the new Han Solo movie comes out, that's probably when I'll do the next one. I don't know what it'll be. Maybe Imperial March or something like that. But that's probably when I'll do that. So you can look forward to that. But yeah, this video is coming Friday. Hoping to do some more covers soon. If there's any songs you guys like that you want me to cover, feel free to let me know. But yeah, so what I was working on is this original song that I'm really psyched about, which it's called Strawberry Lemonade, and it's called that because my girlfriend is like really obsessed with strawberry lemonade, or well, she's obsessed with lemonade. But she's really, really obsessed with strawberry lemonade in particular. And so I can't remember where we were, but we were just walking around, and maybe we were driving back from somewhere, and she was talking about strawberry lemonade. And she's like, you should make a song called Strawberry Lemonade. And I was like, challenge accepted. And because that's what I do when someone tells me you should make a song about insert thing here. And so I was like, you know what, like I could probably make something really cool, like related to this. And so it was one of those things where it just wrote itself. Like, it just happened in my head. It all just, we were driving in a car. Okay, now I remember. We were driving in a car, and in, 10 minutes from the time it took to get home from where we were going, or from where we were coming from, I had already, made the whole song in my head. And that was that. Christopher Meringue, what's up, man? He says, you seem to be online when I have absolutely nothing to do. I guess that's good, because now you have something to do. Watch me fumble around and make music. Paragon Prime says, Strawberry Lemonade, 5 out of 7, best drink. Is that you're rating it like a 5 out of 7? I guess that's what it would have to be. I can't think of anything else that would be. And I do appreciate that you use the scale out of 7, though, because I've always told people that's the best scale. No one ever listens to me, so shout out to Paragon Prime for that. But anyway, I was working on, I kind of came up with, I made the whole thing in my head, so now it's just I haven't had a chance to work on it, so I feel like it's not, right now is the best part, or the best time to work on it. You guys can kind of see a little bit of my process too. So I was trying to make the drum beat first, so I'll lay down drums like this. And then I'll just start throwing stuff on top of it. But that's kind of the drum beat I had in my head, and then I'll I'll start to put chords and stuff on top of that. Julie Kahuli, hey, I just saw that if you look up Star Wars music, your pork video is the 3rd vid. Yeah, I'm pretty high on the search, which is kind of nuts. So that's cool. It's really what you want is to be high on search. Butcher, how's it going, man? When I see a new name, I like to shout out because it's a new commenter. Do you have a set date for your next album? Christopher Meringue, thanks for replying. I'm glad that you were remembered from the last stream. Yeah, it's tentatively July. It's called Ages, Ages. That's the name of the album, and it's kind of like I'm going on this theme. Seasons was the first album, Ages is the next album. Tyler Thunder Vlog says, okay, I was bored on YouTube and saw this on recommended page and said, hey, it's Pork Horse Guy live streaming. Hell yeah, I'll watch this. I appreciate that. See, here's the thing. I'm really trying to be more than just Pork Horse Guy. Like, I appreciate the watching, and that's by no means a you thing. I'm just trying to, like, I realize most of the subscriber base I have is probably here, like, exclusively for porks, but also, like, that would get pretty boring if just I feel like people would unsubscribe pretty quick if just every week it was pork videos. I mean, there's only a certain number of songs that you can do that with. But anyway, Prime N1TR0 says, hey yourself, how's it going? Thanks for joining the live stream. Etc. Taylor, that's a new name, I missed that one. How did you digitalize the porgs? That's a good question. Soren Thomas, what's up? New name. I just noticed. Do a porg 10-hour. I guess you can download these as MP3s and just throw it in iTunes and just put it on loop, and then you can put it on for more than 10 hours if you'd like. What was it saying? How did you digitalize the porgs? I don't know if you're familiar with any like music production tools. I use Logic Pro X personally, but I can actually open up the project file for the porgs and show you guys. It seems I can't currently escape them, so I might as well show you how they work. Here it is. Star Wars Porg. Close. Okay. It's Prime Nitro. I just spelled like that's me. Oh, I see it now. I got it. I got you. Thank you for pointing that out. Ooh, let me move this. Okay. I think this is it. Let me see. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. So essentially what I did to digitalize the porg sound, I guess, Paragon Prime, I get the feels that you will never escape the porg. I mean, sooner or later I will. It was a nice little boost to the channel, but I would hope. I've gotten a lot of comments where people are like, oh, hey, I came and found you for the porg thing, but then I started looking at your other stuff and I really liked it. So like that's the best. That's the best. That's who I am looking for ideally, are people who are coming for who come for the porgs but stay for the other stuff I do. Prime Nitro, not trying to be annoying or bug you, but when is the Cantina porg coming out? Butcher, y'all need to chill with the porg stuff. At least you're not the Jar Jar Binks guy. That's true. That's true. Cantina porgs, I think maybe will be the one I do for when the Solo movie comes out. Decided right here on this stream. Cantina theme song porg video will drop whenever the Han Solo movie comes out. I'll make that deal with you. So essentially, what I did for the porg video is Why
can't I talk?
Because I need to. Oh, that's really loud. I'm sorry. So I basically recorded I had the porg toy, and it goes meep when you squeeze its tummy. I think it's. Oh, that's really loud. Sorry. So you can hear it right there. So that was just me. I just recorded the sound, and then I was able to like sample out one of them to this. Let me see if I can just loop that. Are you not entertained? Is this what you want from me? Just looping porgs for 10 hours? Anyway, so there's the sound sample. So then basically what you have to do is figure out what note that is playing to the best that you can. So I'll go in and I'll get a piano right here, and So we know. So that's the note. So that's it's an E note. That's an E. So then what we're going to do is we open up the sampler here, which is a tool in Logic that essentially lets you take a single sound sample and drag it in, and then what it does is it maps it across the keyboard so you can play it on every note. So if I drag, sorry, I'm like looking at the comments at the same time that I do this. So if I drag my sample into the sampler and make sure I change the key to E, I should, in theory, so there it is. So then I can go like this. So I can play anything I want with that Porg sample. I don't know if anybody knows Coldplay, but I can do this. So that was Clocks by Coldplay. Play the Porgs. Prime Nitro says, what are your thoughts on The Last Jedi? If 5 out of 7 is a perfect score, Last Jedi was a 3 out of 7. Travis Peterson gave me one of these. That's great. Last Jedi, when I walked out of it, I was pissed. I was super angry. Was not happy. I loved the movie while I was watching it, and then as soon as it ended, I was like, yo, how come I didn't get any questions answered? So I was pretty bummed about that because I felt like I get what he was trying to do now, but when I saw it, I was just like, I kind of wanted some more like impactful answers than just like, this doesn't matter, who cares about that? Like I just feel like Force Awakens set up so many mysteries, and The Last Jedi was just kind of like, nope, which is frustrating. But it was filled with a lot of cool stuff. I thought the characters were great, and then the thing is, like, I was like really, really upset, like cried myself to sleep. That like literally cried myself to sleep the night after I saw it, and then the next day I spent like so much time reading articles and talking to people and just trying to figure out like how I could be okay with this movie because I love Star Wars and I'm gonna do whatever I have to love it. So basically, then I was like, okay, like I kind of understand what he was going for now. He was trying to like bring us back to what Star Wars really means, which is like we all loved Star Wars before it was, whose dad was who and the legacy angle and destiny and all that. Like everyone fell in love with Star Wars with the original Star Wars. And in the original Star Wars, there's no Emperor. You don't know who Darth Vader is other than he's a bad guy. And Luke has no connection to. He's just a farm boy who ascends to a greater destiny. So like, I think what Rian Johnson was trying to do is like bring it back to that, and just say like, look, we don't need all these big things that have been built up, and like let's take it back to what Star Wars really means, and let's take it back to a purer form where like not everybody has to be related or have this great destiny and legacy. Anyway, that's what I thought about The Last Jedi. What was I doing? I was playing music of Porgs. I don't know if there's any other songs I know. So anyway, that was that. Soren Thomas says, I love you. Thank you. You're also very obsessed with Porgs, I notice. But anyway, yeah. So once the sample's in the keyboard, you can just play the notes, and then it ends up sounding like this. Oops. That's one of the pieces, So that's how I did it. In case anyone was curious. Going to close this project now and go back to the other thing I was working on. which was, where was it? Actually, I'll play you guys a little something that I was working on the other day. Tell me what you think. So I like to make like dance music too. Um, Travis Peterson, I literally wish I was born with your skill. Thanks, man. I wasn't born with it. I worked really hard on it, and it took a long time. But now I feel like I'm in a good place with it. It's just practice. If you want any tips or pointers, I'm happy to give you some. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. It's at AKA Volpe, VOLPE. Shoot me any questions you have or anything if you want to like learn how to do it. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do, but just practice. Took me like, I don't know, I've been doing this for like 10 years, more than 10 years now, and only in the last like year do I feel like I've gotten to a place where like I'm comfortable with it and I know what I'm doing. But here's a little track that I'm working on. That was really loud. So this little house track I'm working on. I just had this like piano that I liked. Very Calvin Harris vibe. Add a little bass. And then I think the key here was I just found these vocal samples. I just really like playing around with sounds. In case you haven't noticed, so I found these samples, and I basically did the exact same thing I just showed you. I threw them in the sampler, and I ended up making this sort of. That's actually a lot of effects on it. Let me take off all the effects. So when you put it all together, it sounds pretty cool. Anyway, that's kind of, I'm on this like kind of Calvin Harris-y vibe right now. Abel says, "Hey man, from all your covers, the acoustic you made, Maps is my favorite one." Thanks, man. That's a real throwback. That was like a really, really old one, but I'm glad you dug that far and found that. I was pretty proud of that. Travis Peterson, sounds like something I would listen to. Christopher Meringue, 90s techno dance party, 18, digging it. That's pretty accurate. Do you take requests for custom songs? Sure. Yeah, I mean, if you want me to make something, I'm happy to make something. Travis Peterson, you put your songs on iTunes. I do put my songs on iTunes. Let me actually link. Let me go find my album is on iTunes, and you can check it out. It's also on Spotify if you want to listen to it there. But let me go to Seasons, Volpe. So my first album came out in April, and you can check it out. It's all original music. Oops. Seasons, Volpe. I'll link it down below. It's, yeah, like I said, it's also on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. So wherever really that you listen to music, you should be able to find it. Stupid. Seasons, where are you? I just want to link to you. iTunes is being annoying. I can't find it. 1 second. I don't have great SEO. Not a lot of people have bought my album. There it is. But, you know, I'm just getting started, so. It's my album on iTunes. Check it. Feel free to listen to it, download, let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm working on the follow-up right as we speak. So that's kind of what these will be. I think in the future, this is my first one, so it's fun to just like talk to everyone. But I think in the future, I'll probably be talking less and mostly just working and checking on the comments every once in a while because I want this to be like productive time for me to get stuff done. And it's kind of like you guys get to just sit here and kind of watch and be a part, like kind of like as if you were sitting in the studio with me, just kind of like watching and being a part of the process, which I think is cool because I love watching that stuff as well. But let me go back to this Strawberry Lemonade song that I was working on because I'm like really jazzed about this. Prime Nitro, haven't heard any of your songs yet. Sorry, but do you cuss in them? Because I won't listen if they have bad words in them. I make it a point not to cuss in any of my music. I rap too. I haven't put any rap songs on iTunes, although I did release one called Brand New. I did a music video for it. I think it's one of my best songs, but that's on my YouTube, so you can check that out. It's a free download. But even in those, I don't cuss. I don't swear. I do in real life for the most part, but I try to keep it out of my music because I want it to be as accessible to everyone as possible. So I'm pretty confident that there are no cuss words in my album because I can't think of any that I would have done. So that answers that question. So I think this needs to be faster. Actually, I need something else. There's a sound from another one of my beats that I need to go get because that's what I want here. In progress. Where are you? There you are. You should totally cuss in all your songs for the real nerd gang. Well, JK, just keep doing it for the masses. I have a request for a song. Have you watched Captain Underpants the movie? I have watched Captain Underpants the movie. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Oops, sorry. That was really loud. Okay, that's what I wanted. There we go. So that has too much reverb. I want to take some of that out. There we go. That sounds cool. Oh shit, wrong chord. Yeah, I like that. Quantize that. Oopsie. Prime Nitro says, my song request, can you make a custom song called Prime Time? Cringy title, you don't have to do it, I just wanted it to be my theme song. If you have a YouTube channel and you want me to make the theme song, I'd be happy to. A lot of the 10 out of 10 songs are explicit, so good luck finding any clean ones that are 10 out of 10. Is that meaning like you don't think songs are good unless they swear? Is that what that means? Um, Tyler Thunder Vlog says, "Can you do a Hello Fellow Vehicle Person remix?" I have no idea what that is. Those were all nonsense words to me. I have no idea what those are. Christopher Murray, is that the drum pattern from "I Can Feel It in the Air's" intro though? Is it? Oh, it kind of is a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to sound exactly like that. I'm going to replace all those with different samples. That's just kind of to give me like a beat pattern. But I'm going to replace that with like a lot of different sounds. Hopefully, it'll sound good. But Prime Nitro says, "Okay, gonna go. See you, Volpe Music. See you later. Thanks for joining." I'm probably gonna be wrapping up here pretty soon too, because I've been streaming for about almost 40 minutes, which seems pretty good. Plus, I got to go do some other stuff, but. That's cool. I really like that sound. I really like that, but I like the tail end of it. Like I don't like the beginning of it. Listen to the tail of it. Right there. That's awesome. So I'm gonna record it and actually just snip out the tail. So I gotta make, that's MIDI, I gotta bounce that and make it an audio track. And then I just want this. I can actually probably go a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. It almost sounds like a sample now. Yeah, let's add a little bit of, I'm going to add a little. Ooh, I love that. That is cool. Fade tool. Yeah, hell yeah. Tyler Thunder Vlogs. Never mind. I think you are a cool YouTuber. Thank you. I appreciate that. Did you think I wasn't a cool YouTuber? Confused. Unimpressive Avenger. Can you make a theme song for my customizer page? Planning a YouTube channel. I would love to have you make a theme for it. Would love to make a theme for it. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram at aka Volpe. You can DM me either place. And let's chat more. A normal ditto. Travis Peterson. Okay, see you later. See you later, man. A normal ditto says, replace it with a Mika Mouse 26. That seems like a new person that just joined. What's up? Tyler Thunder Vlogs. I gotta go. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Enjoy. See you later. I probably won't be streaming in, well, maybe I'll be streaming in 5 minutes, but I think I'm gonna call it pretty soon for the night. But thanks for joining, whoever's leaving now. So I like that a lot. I want to record. Now I want the other chord. Dig it. Bounce it. Cool. Get that. Yeah, I like that. that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Um, Aiming for put that angelic noise over some classical music. That would be pretty cool. A normal ditto. Spamming. What are you spamming? What would you like to? What are you spamming for? Anyway, if you're just joining, what I'm doing is working on a track that I'm trying to put together called Strawberry Lemonade. My girlfriend really likes Strawberry Lemonade, and I'm making a song out of it. I think this needs like a bass line, so let me see if I can find like a really just punchy bass. Where would I find that? Crap. Where are you? Let's just do an empty channel strip. And then let's go get a bass. And let's get a... Oh, Normal Ditto wants me to replace that with re. I could just record my... At some point I could record my voice going re. Chris Meringue, all right, man, I have an essay to start, terrible music to work on, and Skittles to eat. Keep it up. Check you out next time. Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the music beyond the porgs. Thank you. Appreciate it. Get a little bass in there. That sounds pretty cool. Tyler Thunder Vlog says his music is dope. Volpe, thanks, man. I appreciate that. What is everyone's favorite song? Clocks by Coldplay, for sure, my favorite song. But Thunder is also a good one by Imagine Dragons. Green the Bean, that's new. Nice. Thanks for joining. Nice music, dude. Thank you. Do you guys want me to sing it to you? I can sing you the hook of the song if you want. Let's see. How did it go? Okay, so. How did it? Fuck. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how it went. Oh yeah, it was like. Love has got a bitter taste, but we drink it anyway. Now that you're a part of me, I see it differently. All this time I've been far too blind, 'cause it's sweeter than they say. Strawberry lemonade. Yeah. I like that. So that's the hook for the song. I was going for this idea that, oh, Micah Mouse says, I like it, the song you were playing. Thank you. That's good. This will be hopefully on iTunes at some point, maybe soon. But what I was going for lyrically with this, because I was like, my girlfriend just told me to make a song called Strawberry Lemonade, and I was like, okay, but I always have to figure out what that means. And I like the idea that, like, if you were talking about love, that it was kind of like some people don't like lemonade because it's sour or it's bitter, you know. And I was like, oh, maybe that's a good metaphor for love, where it's like sometimes it's got a bad taste and it's too sour and it's not great, you know. And that's one way of thinking about it when you've had bad experiences. But then when you have good experiences, it's kind of like strawberry lemonade, where it's a little bit sweeter than you'd think. And someone would say like, hey, I know you've had lemonade, but have you tried strawberry lemonade? You're like, no, it's lemonade. It's going to be bad. I've already had it before. But then you try it and you're like, oh, it's sweeter than they say. So then you have this like, love has got a bitter taste, but I drink it anyway. Now that you're a part of me, I see it differently. All this time I've been far too blind, 'cause it's sweeter than they say. Strawberry lemonade. And so that I think it's gonna have a little drop right there. And so I'm gonna record my voice. I'll probably do this in the next stream, but I'm gonna record my voice and then modulate it, but it'll kind of be going like this. Like it'll be like so that'll be kind of like, that'll be the beat, you know? Sorry, I just like to loop them sometimes to think of, as I try to think of verse lyrics, but I'm going to add some. I really want it to be like, I want it to feel really warm and organic. I want it to feel, I don't know. I think I'm going to actually go get strawberry lemonade and record the sounds, so I'll do that on the next stream because I think that'd be fun for you guys to watch. But I want it to feel really just like warm to your ears. Like obviously you're not hearing it very well because it's just through the speakers in the live stream, but I just want it to have this really warm, organic, present feeling. I don't want it to be too like, it sounds a little spacey right now, so I got to add some more sounds into it to make it less spacey, but that's kind of where I want to go with it. So we'll see, but I'll keep working on it. I think that'll be what I'll be working on during these live streams, but I guess I appreciate you guys joining. This is the first episode of #TheFoxDen. Tweet about it, gram about it, blog about it. I don't know, just tell your friends if you liked it or if they want to join. If you have anyone you know that's into music, feel free to join next time. Now you guys have kind of an idea of what it is. I think I peaked out at like 12 viewers watching, which was pretty great for a starting stream. Hopefully we can get that number going up. I'll be doing this every week, probably every Wednesday. So same time, Wednesday around 6 p.m. But anyway, appreciate you guys joining. William Gauchi, hello. What's up, man? Unfortunately, you're joining at the end of the stream. But next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Mika Mouse says, I might live stream after this. You should. Live streaming is fun. I like talking to people. It's kind of like, feels like there's people here, even though I'm by myself. All alone. All alone in this dark room, in this sparse room with nobody here to save me. Just wrote a whole song right there. Anyway, William Gauchi says, you make great music. Can you make more Star Wars? Man, this stream is all about the Star Wars, isn't it? Yes, more Star Wars will be coming. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream, but I will catch you guys next week. I'm going to put in my social, Instagram and Twitter at aka Volpe. Hit me up on social if you want to reach me in between. I got a video coming up Friday. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Peace. Later. Enjoy your night. Have a good life. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'm